Half an inch made all the difference. Durant's big feet allowed Giannis to close out the game. Now, I didn't imagine that I'd be saying those words, but it happened. But somehow, I don't think Giannis is getting near the credit he should for an efficient 40 points in Game 7, especially after how many people roasted Giannis in previous games.
I don't need no help. And he shoots a fadeaway. Are you kidding me?
No skill at all.
And defined this game as a legacy game. Perhaps it's overshadowed by Kevin Durant's insane 48 points and fourth quarter clutchness. Perhaps people automatically think Giannis didn't do much. Perhaps everyone just remembers the really long free throws.
What a performance by Kris Middleton yesterday. Had a huge game off the bench.
Harden does.
And what?
But I'm gonna show you how instrumental Giannis was as a closer, and I just need 2 plays to do it. What is up, dudes, dudettes, ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. What a Game 7. It had everything. Shot making, hustle, athleticism, boneheaded plays. Come on, Brook. Blocks, and overtime. And that's where the plays I'm going to talk about are. In the entirety of overtime, only 3 buckets were made by both teams. This putback by Bruce Brown started off overtime. Probably a foul mix in there, but you know what, whatever. And that's how it stayed. KD missed shots that he was making throughout the entire game. Had to be fatigue. He played every single minute. No KD slander here. Man was incredible. To those that are trying to make this about LeBron, y'all weird. Everyone took their crack at it on the Bucks, while Giannis didn't really go at it in overtime. He barely touched the ball offensively, but no one could make a shot. There was just nothing going, and under 2 minutes, the Bucks needed something, so Giannis called for the ball in the low post area, and with KD on him, he went to work. Trying to go left, went back right, and gave KD a bump that created just enough space to make this hook shot. Remember, no one has made a shot in over 3 minutes, and here's Giannis in a half-court set getting the bucket. It's just the spark the Bucks needed. Brook blocks KD on the other end, and now the momentum is with the Bucks. No more Giannis handling at the top of the key, so Kris Middleton has the ball. Giannis sets a mean screen, which gives Middleton space from Bruce Brown. Giannis also rolls. Now KD has to make a choice on who to guard. He steps towards Kris Middleton, but because Giannis also just made a bucket, as he backpedals, he shifts towards Giannis. Brown is running to catch up, and that gives Middleton enough space to stop and hit a turnaround jumper from inside the paint with relatively no contest, and that's an easy shot for him. That was the game. KD came up just short, and those 2 buckets were the difference between winning and going home. So to the 90% of y'all that still ain't subscribed, let's win together and please subscribe! Also follow my Twitch and Twitter for all the hot takes. But even apart from those 2 plays, keep in mind that both Drew and Kris Middleton struggled for the entire game. The Nets were literally leaving Drew wide open from 3 because he was struggling bad. At one point, he was 2 of 17 from the field. Middleton missed a lot of easy jumpers. Giannis kept them in the game amidst the team's ball handlers falling apart. We made fun of him because he had no bag.
Sizing up driven at the foul line, keeps the dribble, pulls back. 4 to shoot, drives to the rim, layup.
And then he had the same situation again this game, except this time he converted it. He pushed the ball in fast breaks, he went into the post, hit timely buckets to prevent the Nets from getting a big lead, actually hit some jump shots. He was locked in even if he was hurt. Man just balled and had 40 and 13 in a Game 7. I'm gonna say it again, man had 40 and 13 in a Game 7. Stats aren't everything, but in context, he was amazing. Even in the fourth quarter, Giannis had 7 points while being a decoy for Middleton. And what about in Game 6? An elimination game, Giannis had 30 and 17, being dominant. This isn't a pass for you, Coach Budenholzer. You are still holding back the Bucks. Just get Giannis more of these post-ups. It's that simple. Maybe double KD, or you know what? Put Giannis on KD because he's been the best defender on KD. It seems so obvious. For our next series, I better see some better adjustments. But for some reason, I just felt like Giannis wasn't getting the credit he deserves after being roasted for not being useful in the 4th quarter. I'm not saying that he can carry a team by himself in the 4th, he's not there yet. It's like Shaq. But even Shaq needed Kobe for the 4th quarter when teams would foul. This doesn't mean that I'm giving Giannis a reputation as a closer. Nah, all I'm saying is he closed in a Game 7 and let's just give him all the praise. At least until he airballs a free throw again. But what do you think? Who's making it out of the East? Is it Giannis' year? Follow me on Twitch and Twitter because NBA content is going everywhere and I'm interacting with a lot of you on there. Shout out to Kev Duggaru for being first. Thanks for the all-day support, man. And if you're still here, you're a real one, so comment feet so I know. If you like the vid, hit the like button, it really helps out. Subscribe if you're new or you've been watching for a minute. It's your boy MJ. We out and we vibing.
You're wasted, okay, just stop in my station now.